Okay, so I did make it to the river. Unfortunately, it was not at the crossing, and I did go too far. I went way too far. I should have made that turn much earlier in the day yesterday, but that's okay. I hiked until dark. I realized I had to turn around, and so to just show you how far I went past the turn, if you, let's see, where is Table Rock? That's where I parked. And we left Table Rock, went down the Mountains to Sea Trail a little bit, this pink line. And we crossed at 2:34 here. We went down, we crossed the river, and this is what we came up yesterday. At 2:31, the Linville Gorge Trail. And we were supposed to cut over at 2:33. See how it goes back across the river here. And then you can take this up Table Rock again. Or just keep going straight up to where my buddy's car is with his dog. He's parked up here and I'm parked down here. So what I did is I went, completely missed this. It's not very well marked, like I said. Went past this one, which you can't get down anyway from. You can walk on the road, I guess. I went all the way up until, if you see a little squiggly right here, those are switchbacks. So I started going up 3 or 4 switchbacks, and I was like, oh crap, I know that I've gone way too far. So I backtracked, and so I'm probably somewhere in here. So I'm gonna go down, cross over, and make it to my car. Hopefully, oh, I'm sorry, that one right there. Ding, 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 ding. So hopefully I'll be able to do that today. This is all ridge line right here, so that should be easy. That's gonna be a climb. Yeah, so that's what happened. And I am amazed. I feel a little sorry, but I'm also amazed and thankful that. So I set up my camp here last night. The river's down that way, past the trees, and the trail happens to be right on the other side of me. So at about 2:40 in the morning last night, I hear a big yell, "Mike!" 2 headlamps are coming from the trail. I'm like, yeah? They're like, holy shit. I'm like, oh my goodness. So not only did my buddy with his dog go back to his truck, unload, and then go back out and look for me, he also had met up with my other buddy who was supposed to come out with us but wasn't quite sure if he was going to make it. He ended up coming out and meeting us yesterday, which is awesome. Or meeting him yesterday. I wasn't part of that whole thing. I just kept on trucking for some reason. I just got in the zone and just kept hiking. Totally missed that turn. But it just goes to show how important the people in your lives, the people in your life can be. Like the amazing people that I feel that I have been blessed with to have in my life. You know, a primary example was last night, and these guys coming to look for me, make sure I didn't, fall down the mountain or something. But also thinking about, in those times yesterday where I was truly being tested for mental fortitude, to be able to kind of stick to the task at hand, because there was a couple times where I was really frustrated and a little bit like sensations of, I don't want to say homesickness, but like definitely uneasiness, like, oh man, like I messed up, I'm not on the path. Not that I wasn't enjoying myself, because I fully enjoy being out here, but just kind of like that semi-panicky, like, oh man, I'm on the wrong track, I wonder what's going on. And I started to think about the people that that mean a lot. My friends, my family, you know, that bring a sense of comfort. I think that's really what it comes down to is you know, these people are what you know. It's home. It's comfortable. But as I'm learning and figuring out, there has to be a certain level of discomfort that you have to become used to. You know, we have so much convenience. I know I may have talked about this before in other videos, but we have such a like convenience technology lifestyle now that, you know, when things get a little bit hard, it just seems like the world is crumbling. So to be able to have, you know, a little bit of discomfort consistently, not all the time, not like you have to give yourself self-torture, but to be able to be uncomfortable and be okay with that. They say being comfortable with being uncomfortable. And it's these times of discomfort, when we're uncomfortable, is when we can choose to either grow or crumble underneath the challenge. So I made the best of it. Made myself a little camp. I've got this BioLite, or not a BioLite, this little string here lights up with little LEDs at night, so I don't have to make a fire. Making a fire gives a certain level of comfort and kind of a homey feeling, and so I feel like I get the same thing with this very soft glow underneath my hammock fort with having these glowing lights. And it felt really nice. Ate a little something, dried off, got a nice clean dry set of clothes on. So it's all good. I just wanted to give a check back in, let you know that, you know, what's going on, still alive. Going to meet back up with them this afternoon, well, at least with one of them. The other guy's got to head out and get some work done, but meeting up with my other buddy this afternoon. I'm gonna meet up at the parking lot probably. So fun times in the Linville Gorge. I will talk to you all soon. As always, you keep going and you keep growing, becoming physically, mentally, and emotionally and spiritually stronger. Peace. All right, so I finally made it to the bridge or the crossing, and actually I passed it. So I came from that way, all the way up that way, where I camped last night when I went too far, and I went ahead and went right past it and kept on going. When really it was right here, past the trail. I have no idea how I missed it yesterday. Today I could definitely see how I missed it. And it's funny because I got water, like literally, like if the bridge is right down there and I'll take a picture of it, I went and got water like right over there where the waterfall is. I took the picture of the waterfall. So it's just a little bit funny to me, it's a little bit funny. So I not only missed this crossing once, but twice. And I actually I ran into some people that go to school around the Triangle area, Chapel Hill and State, and they've been looking for it too, but they're coming the other way. And so I kind of hit the trail with them for a little bit, and they found it. So I'm about to cross. We'll take some pictures of the bridge, which has been washed out, and it's been washed out since my first time here back in 2014. Came in October, and the bridge was still washed out. So we backtracked. This time I went all the way, came back past it, and now I'm gonna actually finish this loop. Finally finishing this loop. All right, y'all, just want to keep you updated. All right, so I finally made it back. Had my buddy wait up for me. He just left. I just want to let you know that I finished up. So I did just ditch the trash. Just wanted to show you guys to not leave trash in your fire pit when you're camping. Come on. Leave no trace. Pack out what you brought in. Very simple. It's not that much weight, it's trash. Try to get stuff that isn't so much trash. We actually went in over here next to the outhouse, and we came out by this sign. So yeah, made it. It was awesome. I loved it. It was adventurous. It was wild, being the way that Linville is, and finished with the trail buddies that I met trying to get to the crossing today. So ended up being great, and looking forward to doing it again. And I have redeemed myself and did the full loop. Did more than just a full loop, but I did technically the full loop of the trail all the way around, whereas last time I had got to the bridge and had to turn back and go the other way, as the group that I was with at the time did not want to risk falling in, which is cool, but I'm glad to have completed it. All right, well, until next time, keep going and keep growing. Taking deep breaths when confronted with obstacles, and executing or moving through those obstacles the best that you can. Doing your best every day. Keep going, keep growing. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually stronger. Peace.